And welcome into the Idiot Book Nook. I'm Blazewing.
I'm Blue Dragon Lady.
I'm Lady.
You what?
I'm Lady Punit.
There you go. Sorry, you
Yay.
kind of skipped for a bit. Good morning, Neppy. How are you? We hope your day is going well. These two are going to entertain you for a moment. I will be right back. This is all Blue Dragon Lady's fault.
Wait, did you mute the music?
The music has been muted, yes. So once we flip over to this screen, the music goes away.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Yes. And for the game, I muted the music for the game as well because I've started off doing that, so we don't get copyright strikes. But
Cool.
These guys are going to keep you entertained. I will be back.
Okay. So, where we left off last time, we got beat up by the supposed Baron of the Anarchs, Callahan.
Who's a
Who's it?
racist fuck.
He's a racist fuck who was embraced in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
We do not like him, nor do we support his way of thinking, but since this is a voice acting exercise, sometimes we have to say things we aren't comfortable with, unfortunately. If it gets too...
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
To which, because I'm the one voicing him, I'm giving him this voice.
Pretty much.
Yep.
What else happened last week? We finally became true friends with Hope.
Yeah.
And we found out that D'Angelo's name isn't actually D'Angelo. He was a character based off of a series of short stories by the author, who is actually D'Angelo.
Yep. Basically, he took on the persona of a character that he wrote.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we sent the Primogen, what's-his-face, the Thin Blood, to his possible death.
Which sucks. That being said...
It was the lesser of the three evils.
Yep. Why do I have the feeling we're gonna, severely regret that choice later?
I think we would have regretted any choice, because here's the thing. We had to get some kind of thing done.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't feel comfortable sending a victim, who was the person causing all the killings, to their absolute death, because she's a nobody. She's cannon fodder.
Mm-hmm.
Our hope was that we would send him there in hopes that since he has the ear of the prince, maybe he would be given a lighter sentence that's not the final death.
Maybe.
Was our hope, but we shall have to wait and see.
Yep.
Um,
Because there's also that very good chance that he is going to have his final death after the prince hears and finds out, oh, he's a bit of a backstabbing bitch, a two-time in hell.
yeah. We're also hoping that since we got beat up by the Anarchs, by technicality, did attack a Camarilla member.
Yep.
So hopefully we just run to Mom, who is Sophie Langley in this case, and just say, Ma, the bullies down the road beat me up again, Ma. Big brother Gregory wasn't there to protect me, Ma.
Or if we don't run into Ma first, we run into Dad.
Dad would be best.
Dad is best.
Or Grandma, who is the prince.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, she hasn't done much for us besides let us live.
Yeah. And I think she might have more important shit to do than deal with our shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
The only one that we have determined is actually actively looking out for us is the sheriff, who is Mr. Kadir Al-Samar.
Also known as Dad or Daddy.
Yes. However, we also have to acknowledge the fact that most of the things he has done for us has been, in fact, due to the fact that he has to listen to the prince.
Yep. That being said, he did pull some strings for us so that way we can at least see our sister again.
Yeah.
One last
To which
time.
we gave a very lackluster final goodbye.
Oh, there she is.
Okay. I appear to be back.
How was
Okay.
your break?
Do it.
Kind of hoping that I'm just scrolling through the chat here, kind of hoping there's an option to unalive him later. Oh my god, that voice is perfect. Possible oops, or maybe to Herbie.
We were talking about Callahan.
Oh, gotcha.
Because Callahan is a dipshit.
No, but I am in. Well, I mean, I am in my Black Panther onesie, so. It's cold enough today. I'm actually wearing slippers.
See, it's just snowing outside for me, and the snow is coming down harder than it did when we started.
I just before we get started here, I found out something this week or last week. Either this week or last week. The term spicy German should not be used, apparently.
Why?
Because it minimizes what the Nazis actually did during World War II.
Oh. I didn't know it had that connotation.
Yeah. Just another little tidbit from a communications major in in a climate where language is ever evolving and currently constantly in flux.
Lovely.
Okay. But with that, welcome to the Idiot Book Nook, where the three of us try to read out visual novels while practicing our voice acting, and we try to stay on track and not go off on tangents, which we actually really suck at, and it's hilarious. I don't know, that was pretty much it. Who remembers where we were last week?
We got beat up by Callahan and told if we ever try to speak to Torque again, we get unalived.
Yep.
Again.
That is a thing.
We also found out that D'Angelo is not his real name,
Yep.
but we became better friends with him because
Yep.
we stuck around. We also became besties with Hope,
Can
we wanted.
Can I just ask a question here?
Huh.
From what it looks like with the three of us, why do we go for the underdogs? Why do we go for the outcasts?
Because we were outcasts in real life, so we can sympathize more with them than those that appear to be the supposed winners.
Screw you and your logic.
She's not wrong, though.
Screw you.
Okay, look, we are three people who have suffered from ADHD our whole lives and been ostracized because of it. Of course, we're going to cheer for the underdog.
Yep.
Screw you and your logic.
She's not wrong, though.
I literally went to school for this. I've studied it and wrote, papers about
Wait,
it.
psychology?
Developmental service worker.
Oh.
But I did take some psychology.
Cool. I took psychology. I got a D. No? Tough room. Alright, let's get on with today's story.
Sorry, I was just reading the chat, and I see that Nepeta was thinking sausage.
Yeah, that came in around the time I was talking about Nazis.
Oh, okay. I had some toast today, and I'm on water right now. I really need food, like other food.
Go grab yourself a bite to eat if you need. How long are you gonna be?
It would take a while because I would actually have to cook.
Okay.
So next break, then.
Yeah.
I think this'll possibly do for volume.
Oh, we had a stalker last week. That was one of the Scourges.
Yeah!
She's a Malkavian. We don't like her. Because she intruded on our personal space and uninvited.
Yeah, and didn't take no for an answer.
and didn't listen to Mom.
So, I do believe now we have to rest.
Yes,
Let's see what this story throws us now, shall we?
Probably talking with Mom again the next night because... Yep, see?
Waking up tonight feels different for 2 reasons.
Oh yeah, we also have to feed.
For one, you are pleasantly surprised that your body mended reasonably well while you were resting.
All things considering.
It comes with caveat, though. The hunger that you feel is pronounced. The beast, like a black dog on the edge of your vision, following you.
Yep.
But what is truly remarkable is waking up to the tune of an old cell phone ringtone. An unknown number is calling the phone you got from Mia.
Oh.
No, we're not answering that. The last time we answered that, we got, beat up.
No, we got a note.
You pick up.
Oh, right, that's
Mia. Yeah.
Kept that old thing charged after all, huh? You alright? She knows.
Yeah, cut to the chaser. I feel like shit.
Let's be honest. I feel like shit.
I feel like shit. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Excellent.
No, actually, I feel like shit.
Look, that's too bad, but I don't really care. I was just being polite. I'm calling with good news.
Sweet.
Torque has agreed to meet you. There's a pub in the Bronx. Solids and stripes. Be there tonight. 2 things. No drinking on the premises. So if you want to grab a snack, do it before setting foot in the brout. Okay?
In the burrow.
Burrow.
The English language is weird.
Yeah, it is.
And this is exclusively no powers meeting. We'll be rubbing shoulders with commoners the whole meeting. And also, we don't trust you. So keep it casual or you'll blow it. Oh boy.
Fuck you, Mia.
Anything you'd like to add? Callahan beat me up.
Callahan forbade me from meeting Torque. We should expect company, or will you protect me from Callahan? The bottom one makes us seem like we're weak.
Yeah. The second one, the middle one, is up front and is like, hey, some shit happened.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't want to go with option 1, because option 1 makes it seem like...
Yeah.
I think we should go with the middle one.
Yeah, I think so.
We should expect company. I met Callahan yesterday. He kicked my ass and forbade me from meeting Torque. Said he'd keep an eye out to make sure I comply.
Silence on the line.
Fuck. Damn straight!
More silence.
I can't promise you any protection on the way there or back, but at the pub you'll be in Torque's domain. For all his posturing, Callahan doesn't have the balls to strike Torque directly.
Okay, so we're protected while at the meeting and that's it.
So we stay there all night. We'll post additional lookouts on watch. That's the best I can do. If Callahan got under your skin, I get it. I was in that spot once or twice too. All I gotta say is, the risk is worth it.
You better not be lying to us.
If you don't show tonight, I don't blame you. Or I won't blame you. But it's a one-time offer only. You gotta hedge your bets. Just don't do anything stupid. You meet with us tonight, it better be in good faith.
You better not be... It better be fucking worth it.
So, I don't have any issue with her. I don't have any issue with Torque. I do have issue with the racist fuckwit who beat the shit out of us.
Yeah.
I have issue with the fact that they can't guarantee us safety coming and going.
I don't care. The risk for me to get back at that racist fuck is worth it.
I would also like to point out that technically we're doing this for Mom, so
Yep.
I don't know if we're going there in good faith.
Dusty Spark, thank you for the lurk.
Hey.
She ends the call.
Oh. She
Oh.
didn't say bye.
Or
First
have a
thing-
nice night.
First things first, you take the subway to York Street Station. Walk to Front Street, retrieve your car, and weigh your options while driving back to your haven.
Feed opportunity.
Feeding opportunity. We
Do we
gotta
want to?
feed. Yes. Because we did say last game that the first feeding opportunity that came up, we have to take it.
You've been doing this for a good few nights. You're getting a feel for it. You're learning what kind of predator you are and what kinds of blood you crave. You're so caught up in yesterday's problem and in this cloak and dagger debacle that you're now a part of that the hunt feels almost automatic and casual tonight. A fragment of you surrenders control.
Ooh.
Just minutes after you find your victim, coax them, and drink from them, you find you've forgotten their face and how they were dressed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It only hits you once you look at yourself in the car's rearview mirror. This was wrong. You can't let this become the norm. You hurt somebody, a human being. You're a monster. You need to stay mindful of this. You're a monster, but unless you let yourself off the hook, you can hold on to your humanity and not let yourself slide down the spiral. We still have blood at the corner of our vision.
What?
Yeah, so we're gonna need, to feed again.
Instead
We
of
can't feed again in the Bronx.
Instead of clearing your mind, this clouded it further, and you are still no closer to a decision. Tell Sophie you can't meet with Torque, drive around before going to the meeting, or go to the meeting directly.
Drive around before going to the meeting so that way we can try to find another feeding opportunity.
Don't forget, we're also being watched.
Yeah.
Yes. We drive around, it'll make it seem like, oh, they're just out for, a
Okay.
night out.
Yeah.
Casual driving.
You
We
do
should ask our stalker to protect us.
Right.
You do intend to visit Torque tonight, but you decide to drive around a bit first. Something tells you there might be somebody tailing you. It sounds sensible to try and lose them.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a good 2 hours looking in your rearview mirror and driving all over the city before finally driving to the Bronx. You take some basic precautions as you enter Torque's turf. You park a few streets over from where the pub is, and walk towards it while keeping an eye out for anyone suspicious. The kindred, for the most part, look no different than regular people. Makes things complicated, of course. If you're being followed or watched, it's going to be hard to tell.
Especially if they're Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible.
You reach the pub, shoot a final glance around. There's nobody suspicious as far as you can see, and open the door.